Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn February 21, 2025. For much of the day, you see matters from a balanced, faithful, and positive perspective. The trick to this frame of mind is not to rely too heavily on expectations. Pacing yourself feels right. Confidence in your ideas is building. Conversations about or with a partner can be very fruitful and significant today. While the morning's energies feel steady and supportive, there can be a somewhat irritating edge to the day as it advances. Desires can be intense and yet hard to define. This may only be a restless urge to do something, but without a clear goal. The trick is to be flexible, willing to adapt, and ready to back down from chasing an impulsive desire. Keep in mind that if you wait, moving forward will be easier with other support. The universe is composed of many critical celestial objects. We don't simply look at the planets and luminaries for wisdom and predictions. Juno, the asteroid that holds ties to inner strength, loyalty, and marriage, has now soared into sign. This will encourage people regardless of zodiac sign to desire more adventure and passion in their relationships. We will hunger to be bolder in our connections, perhaps even theatrical and larger than life. Be sure to pay attention to this energy moving forward, both in yourself and others. You can live the love story of your dreams. A long-term commitment is worth researching. Take your time considering a new opportunity once the Moon in Scorpio trines Mars retrograde in Cancer and Saturn in Pisces. You may pursue something aligned with a dream or work with someone in your professional community. Although this is promising, you may feel like something is off. Do not ignore your spidey senses. Consider this your sign from the universe to get more information. It never hurts to have as much information as possible before committing to something new in your work life. When you found what makes you happy, it's easy to keep doing it. If you haven't found what makes you happy, it's important to keep trying to find out what it is. The easiest way to feel good fast is to drink a lot of water. In only a few days you will feel the effect in your bowel movements, your skin, and in your ability to eat less and have more energy. If you add habits like this to your life, your overall well-being will gradually begin to shift. A new opportunity to do something different may knock on your door today. This happens quite readily on days like this, and for you, it is just as likely to happen at home as at the workplace. Your natural love of this environment is well known. Whatever the opportunity you find yourself facing on this day, be sure to give it serious consideration. Doing something new and different may be exactly what you need to feel rejuvenated in your life. Don't dismiss things too quickly. Having the Moon in your communication sector during the Sun's first full day in your relationship sector is just one of the advantages today. After Mercury, the planet of communication, returned to your relationship sector over the weekend, this has not only doubled the communication support during the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment's last full day in your communication sector, but is a chance to capture her resolve to keep the communication lines open. Meanwhile, the Sun and Moon leave in their wake a download of information and insight from the last few days to unpack on the income, work, and career fronts. While having the Moon in your communication sector during the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitments' last full day here is an advantage, even more so when this is also the Sun's first in your relationship sector. With Juno leaving tomorrow and the Moon a few hours later, but Mercury, the planet of communication, having just returned to your communication sector over the weekend, today is all about having the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. The energy of the day is charged with unexpected revelations and transformative realizations as the Moon in Scorpio forms a trine with Saturn in Pisces and opposes Uranus in Taurus. This unique alignment can bring forth moments of clarity just when you need them the most. Have you ever had one of those sudden insights that seem to flip everything upside down in an instant? A realization so powerful that there's simply no way to unsee the truth once it appears before you? That's the kind of energy today holds. Whether it's a new perspective on a situation that's been troubling you, a deeper understanding of your own emotions, or an idea that could change the course of your path, be open to these moments of awakening. Trust in the wisdom that comes your way, and don't second-guess yourself sometimes. The universe delivers exactly what we need, precisely when we need it. As you navigate this shifting energy, be mindful of how you interact with those around you. When emotions run high, it can be easy to let inner tension seep into your relationships, creating unnecessary friction. Have you ever found yourself in a bad mood, only to realize later that your frustration had nothing to do with the people around you? It's natural to feel overwhelmed at times, but try not to let any restlessness or irritation push you into conflicts, especially with loved ones. If you're feeling on edge, take a moment to step back before reacting impulsively. Words spoken in frustration can linger longer than we intend, and the last thing you want is to regret something said in the heat of the moment. Instead, channel your emotions into something constructive. Engage in a conversation where you express your thoughts with clarity, or if you need space, take time for yourself to process your feelings before discussing them with others. If you've been feeling weighed down by a sense of misfortune or setbacks, today invites you to shift your perspective. It's easy to blame circumstances or even other people when things don't go as planned, but have you ever looked back on a difficult moment only to realize that it was actually leading you towards something better? Sometimes, what seems like an obstacle is actually redirecting you to a path that aligns more with your true purpose. Instead of dwelling on what isn't working, try to look for hidden lessons or opportunities. In your current situation, what if the delays and challenges you're facing are setting you up for something greater than you originally imagined? Spending time with friends or engaging in acts of kindness could be particularly rewarding right now. Have you ever noticed how much lighter you feel after doing something good for someone else? Whether it's checking in on a friend, offering a helping hand, or contributing to a cause you care about, these moments of connection can uplift not only others but also yourself. People will be naturally drawn to the energy you bring, and if you take the lead in organizing something positive, whether it's a small gathering, a creative collaboration, or a volunteer effort, you might be surprised by how many others want to join you. Collective efforts have the power to create meaningful change, and your ability to inspire others can lead to something truly impactful. On a personal level, this is a good day to listen to your own needs and create space for rest and reflection. Have you been feeling overstimulated or emotionally drained? If so, take this as a sign to slow down. Not every day needs to be filled with movement and external demands. Yes. The most valuable thing you can do for yourself is to retreat into a peaceful environment, even if just for a short while. Whether that means taking a quiet walk, meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a moment of stillness, prioritizing your inner well-being will help you feel more balanced and centered. If certain situations or social interactions feel too overwhelming, there is no harm in postponing them. Listen to what your body and mind are asking for, and honor your need for rest without guilt. This is a time of deep emotional shifts, new insights, and moments of awakening. Embrace the clarity that comes, even if it challenges your previous beliefs. Be kind in your interactions, mindful of your words, and open to the lessons the universe is offering you. Whether through meaningful connections, personal reflection, or an unexpected breakthrough, today holds the potential for growth, understanding, and positive transformation.